Hey guys, welcome back. I have another Cyberpunk 2077 video for you. Today it's gonna be a quick guide on how to get a skippy gun on steroids. If you guys remember, in one of my older videos we got the skippy gun, which basically guaranteed has a 100% chance for a headshot with every single hit. Unfortunately, what I didn't know back then is after 50 kills, the gun will basically revert back to a puppy-loving pacifist, which basically makes sure that every single hit is to the lower extremities, which means legs, and as a result, that gun pretty much became useless. And then I followed this quest that basically made me return the skippy gun to the rightful owner. And unfortunately, because I selected the Stone Cold Killer mode when I picked up the gun, it reverted after 50 kills to the puppy-loving pacifist, and it basically made the whole gun useless for me. If I did it the other way around, which I would recommend for you, basically select first the puppy-loving pacifist, then kill 50 people with the gun, and then the gun will basically lock out in the Stone Cold Killer mode, which guarantees headshot with every single hit. And you know, if you keep the gun, you do not complete the quest with Regina Jones, just keep the gun will be pissed at you for not returning it to its rightful owner. However, you will basically be able to keep the gun in that Stone Cold Killer mode that guarantees headshot with every single hit. Well, considering the fact that I did not do that, I returned the gun. I wanted to find something that's just as powerful, if not more powerful than the skippy gun. Enter the gun that we're gonna be talking about today, which is the Genjiroh gun. I'm pretty sure that you missed this gun in the first playthrough because there's this fun way that you can actually get into the estate where this gun is located. And before we get into the video, guys, if you do like and enjoy this kind of content, if you learn something new, if this video actually helped you find a weapon that you enjoyed playing with in the gameplay, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. It really does help the channel. Be sure to check out my stream at twitch.tv/dp_DanielPlays. I stream Cyberpunk and other AAA RPG games 3 times a week, sometimes more depending on what my dad duties allow me to. But let's get back into the video and let me show you guys where you can find this crazy weapon. So the gun is located in the Arasaka estate all the way out here in the hills, right here at the end of the road. And when you get to the end of the road, you will be looking for these rocks, and unfortunately you can't really jump up these rocks because it deals damage to you and it won't really allow you to get up there. So a little trick that I would recommend is to use a bike, because with the bike you can basically drive up and then dismount while being in the air. Whoa, dude, this looks super cool. Let me check this out. Man, see, this is why I like this game. You get these elements that make you totally immersed in the game and just stop and stare at the detail that the developers put in this game. And then you snap out and get back into the hot mess that the game really is. But anyways, back to the video. So what you want to do is ride up these rocks and then dismount right when you're in the middle of the air, just like this. And then you end up basically behind the fence inside the estate. Luckily, you know, the bike actually ended in a way that I didn't need to dismount, so if you end up being so lucky, that's great. If not, you know, when you do dismount, you either end up already in the estate or you end up on top of the rocks, and then you just basically climb over the fence and you end up in the same location. What I would recommend here, because you are in the hostile area, save your game. You're still not in the combat, so you can save the game and then you can look around. You know, this place looks super cool, and there are a few guards around. I think there are about 4 or 5 guards. I'm level 18, I believe, and they are not skull level, so they're pretty much on the same level as I am, which means that you can take care of them or you can skip them. Really, you don't have to kill them if you don't want to. It's not a necessity, but hey, you know, you can kill them to get some extra XP, I guess. You can explore the house a little bit more if you want to get some of the loot around here, but really what we're interested in is one particular room where the gun is located. There you go. So you want to start in the main entrance right here, and when you walk under the stairs here, to this door right here. You end up in an office with the desk, and on the corner of the desk you find Genjiroh. You can see that this is currently an epic, iconic weapon, and the biggest broken thing about this gun is that it fires 4 rounds per shot. Another really cool thing is that the projectiles spread and can target up to 6 targets simultaneously. This is just insane. Also, the bullets deal additional electrical damage with an increased chance to apply shock, and we'll see that later on in the video, where you can basically get your target down to 50% of their HP by hitting them with the gun, and then they just die from this shock damage, which is just insane. So then when we check the gun out, you see that it's a smart weapon, which is what we wanted. It has 19 to 24 electrical damage, it has 11 crit chance, and 16% shock chance, and then 1.7 headshot damage multiplier. It has 2 empty mod slots as an epic version of this gun. But the really cool thing is that you can actually upgrade this gun to a legendary. Now, unfortunately, I'm level 18 and I only have 12 points in my technical ability, so I can't craft legendary weapons. So you can see that this is the legendary version of the gun. You do need at least 20 points in your technical ability, and you do need to learn perk Edge Runner Artisan to be able to actually craft this weapon, but it's so worth it. You can't see it here, but the damage output of the gun increases about 4-fold. Literally, the damage of the gun when you get it to the legendary status is about 1100 damage per second, and also what you get is an increase in the mod slots from 2 to 4. Also, what I wanted to do is try to see if I can upgrade the epic version. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm also gated by my level, either the crafting level or by my character level. So if you are a higher level, you might be able to actually improve the weapon already. But I would really recommend just craft the legendary version of this weapon and then upgrade the legendary version as far as you can go. Also guys, one thing to keep in mind is the fact that I am actually using the epic version of the gun, which is about 4 times less powerful than the legendary version if you manage to craft it. So just keep that in mind when you watch the clips in the video of me using the gun. Alright guys, and that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like or comment below. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.